Masters, thank you all for joining today. And first of all, I would like to convey my deepest gratitude to my parents, my family, and Adiguru of this PSS movement, Sri Sadananda Yogiji, Patriji, beloved Guru Sri Patriji, and Mahavatar Babaji, and all the enlightened masters who walked on this planet Earth. So that because of all of them, we are still here today. And all the masters who joined today for listening this session. Thank you all. Yeah, today I would like to share a little introduction about this book, Unified, the channel material from Babaji. So, the name itself says unified, unify one with God. So, unify one with our higher self. And this book, I can say my transformation, my spiritual journey before unified and after unified. So this is one of the same time I used to attend Patriji's Enlightenment Hour, and this unified I sincerely practiced 6 months without missing. Just I missed only 2 days by joining live. Sincerely, 6 months I practiced this course, and same time Patriji used to do enlightenment hours. So I can say this unified and the Patriji's enlightenment, its teachings is my enlightening time. So there is no, I mean, there is no meaning for enlightenment, but my spiritual initial enlightenment maybe. So that is the book. So yeah, I mean, first I would like to say about the little mention about this author. The Unified, a course on truth and practical guidance from Babaji. The author name is Roger G. Lamper. So this he was before he was a lawyer, and he retired his profession and he joined the politics, but he did not win the election. So maybe that is his spiritual awakening time. That's why he went to Maharshi ashramam in uh, uh, some country. Sorry, I forgot. So there, and he stayed there for 6 months, and he practiced Maharshi transcendental meditation. So after 6 months, he came back to US in New Mexico, Santa Fe. It's called. It is also a great spiritual place, Santa Fe, New Mexico. There he stayed for 10 years. There he met one of his friend, Michael. Maybe he's a spiritual friend or something. So those 10 years, they used to travel together in spiritual journey. That time he used to channel Babaji about this book or whatever. Like he used to practice this course, like he used to practical do, but Babaji wanted him to bring in a perfect book form so that it will help for other people. So that's why Babaji told him to go to mountain place, highest peak. So there is no disturbance, so it's pure. So there, then he went to the mountain, stayed there for some time. Then he wrote this book. I mean, even before he channeled this, all he practiced, but it put it in a proper order. So that why Babaji asked him to go to mountains. So he went there, and he bring this book in 1990s. So but later, so maybe Babaji and like masters, they predict future, right? So that time humanity was not ready. That way did not reach to much people. But now, after awakening, humans are ready to receive this. So yeah, now I would like to share how this book introduced to our PSSM. In New Jersey, there is one master called Sudhakar Pedireddy. Somehow he got connected this book, and Babaji asked him to enlighten 200 masters. So that's how he started this book. So instead of practicing his own, he started as a group in 2020-21. So that's where I joined this group. I got connected, and I joined. So yeah, like it is a 24 weeks course. So that is how this book came into PSSM. That after that, this book, that 6 months, now it is like many batches are start doing now. Even different countries also, they are doing this book as a practical course. and they're translating it in Telugu and Kannada also. I think it's an under process. Hindi also it was there. Like Sudhakar Garu talked to this author, and he gave permission us to reprint us because it was not in publication. So he's not promoting this book or anything. So he gave permission to our masters. So one of our master, she's took the responsibility to print this book and publishing this book. So that's how about this book. And on this platform, I would like to convey my deepest gratitude to Sudhakar Pedareddy Garu. So because of him, Babaji asked him to enlighten 200 masters, but he is enlightening more 200 like many people. So it's not just 200. So because of him, this book is out for a world. Yeah, maybe he's the chosen soul. And this unified book, main purpose of this book is to connect with our higher self. To connect with our higher self and self realization. And this total book is 24 weeks course. So each week, Babaji gives some small concept. And the language also very simple language, very easy, normal, like not a difficult language. It's very simple language, very easily understandable language, and simple concepts also. So, but each week, 24 weeks course, each week one particular topic, we need to practice every single day. And Babaji suggests that don't read all the chapters one at a time. Just read one chapter, practice that, then move on to the next chapter. So because it is a practical course, and before this also, like if you want to connect with our higher self, there is one book called Purnatma in Telugu and Connecting with Our Higher Self by Sanaya Roman. So in Telugu, they used to do a lot of workshops on this book, because once we got connection with our higher self, all the guidance needed for our soul, for our thing, will get directly through intuitions. That from our higher self only will get all the connections. Even any enlightened master, any master says any message or any will receive message through our higher self only. That is the proper way of communication, because our higher self only knows all the our lifetimes related information, because we took different life forms, right? All of our lifetime information is stored in our like no, our higher self only knows. So no master knows everything about ourselves, right? So anything connecting with our higher self is most important thing. And what is the difference between that book and this book? So that connecting with our higher self, Purnatma in Telugu, that book, it is also connecting with our higher self, and that is more practical way of working with the light. So practical to channel the light, how the different things. But this book, mostly by connecting with our higher self and also self realization, it helpful our day to day practical self realization. It is helpful for our only spiritual growth. So this book divided into three parts, like three sections, each 24 weeks course, right? 8 weeks, 8 weeks, 8 weeks. So first 7 weeks concepts, and eighth week is review of the all 7 weeks. Even same way, second part of that is 7 weeks concepts, and eighth week is all the remaining 7 weeks of review of this book. So first part is developing techniques for conscious communication with your higher self. So this is the first part. First part covers 8 weeks. 7 weeks are the courses, and eighth week is review of the all the 7 weeks. So first chapter is centering in the heart. So this Babaji says like all, yeah, our brain is our mind is brain for the human body, right? Same way, our heart is brain for the soul. So whatever we receive the communication, sometimes our is it receiving from brain or like human logical mind or from heart. So if we are receiving from heart, we can say it is from the soul. So that's why if sometimes if we get confused, we are receiving proper guidance or not, we can if focus on the heart, and it will give you from the heart. So that's why Babaji first week of the course is centering in the heart, focus on the heart. So once we practice centering in the heart, so all the guidance, like I'm saying, as I said, heart is the brain for the soul. So we are receiving all the information from the soul, right? So that is proper guidance. So that's why Babaji first chapter is centering in the heart. So we focus on the heart, practice whole week focusing on the heart. And Babaji says like unified, the course itself, the name itself, unify one with God, practicing one with our higher self, or unify with the God qualities in the sense, not means this whole book is covers about God qualities, unify ourselves with God qualities. And the remaining all the 7 weeks like connecting with our higher self and getting the higher self name. uh, so even some people don't receive the name, but it doesn't matter. Only connecting with our higher self is most important. No need to know the names. So the practice, if you have any questions, we can ask yes or no questions. It will say yes or no questions. All this is practical questions, but very easily readable. But we need to sincerely practice this without any just each chapter covers just like 2 or 3 pages. It's not even short, long also. Just sincerely you can practice every day. We can dedicate 10 to 15 minutes of our time. So that's why if you are not able to do, right, that's why if you do practice in the group, it will helpful, because with the group consciousness, some people consciousness is low, some people's consciousness is high. If you do in the group, everyone um, receives same kind of, it will match us, right? So it will be helpful if you do as a group. That's why now it's almost like in US only, now it's fourth batch is running. So if you want to listen audios, everything is in there in PMC USA channel. So they did all the like all the sessions are there, and just audio books are there, are there in the PMC USA channel. And yeah, first week of this is recognizing higher self name, communicating with safeguards, speaking our universal truth, dealing with the uninvited influences. Yeah, in this course, Babaji help us to like teach the one technique to lock our aura. So there is one particular statements. So with that we can lock our aura. Why we need to lock our aura? Because for example, I will say with example, like if the sponge is there, if you put it in the water, it will absorb water. If you put it in the milk, it will absorb milk. If you put it in the dirt, it will absorb dirt, right? So same way, as our consciousness is increasing, we become pure, right? So if you go in the outside places, if there is so much of negativity, obviously, even though how much you meditate, will observe just like a sponge. So because of that, we need to it is very important to lock our aura, so that way we our other people thoughts don't impact us. So sometimes if we go outside, we don't know. Sometimes we other people's thoughts will receive other people's thoughts, and we feel angry, some distraction. So all those things, because not it's not just ours. If you go to hospitals or different places, all the so we'll without knowing, we will take their energy. So that's why if we go to outside places or anything, locking your aura is very important, most important thing. So that's where Babaji all this teach how to lock the aura, and how to work on our thoughts, correcting our thoughts, and how to forgive other people. All these concepts covered in the first 7 weeks. So eighth week is review, and the second part of the course is defining your highest desires and learning the mechanics of manifestation. So in this, Babaji teaches like claiming true desires, creating the world of true desires, enlightening the heart, experiencing the love flow, achieving spontaneous right action, manifesting perfect health, receiving guidance from the wise activity. So all these things like manifestation technique, kind of manifestation. Again, it's not related to like material manifestations. It's all related to our spiritual stuff or whatever. So how to achieve those manifestation kind of stuff. he covers in the second part of this 8 weeks. And eighth week is again review of the this before 7 weeks. And third part is expanding your tools of guidance. So in this, the clearing auras of loved ones, promoting another self-acceptance, dreaming for truth, expanding communication to all life, becoming a master of creation, opening channeling for truth, learning from masters. So in this, actually unify means not just connecting with ourselves, right? So we came from mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom. Next, we evolved as a human kingdom. So in this next last three parts, Babaji told he teaches us to how to connect with the plant kingdom, how to communicate with the mineral kingdom, connect with the mineral kingdom and receive the messages from the mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, and connect with the masters and receive the messages called of channeling. So all this third parties covers all these concepts. So if we sincerely practice, we can connect. And yeah, during my practice, I used to receive every single thing. I used to connect with the plants. I used to receive messages from the animals, insects. Butterfly used to fly on me. So all the every single chapter I experienced in this course. So that's why I can say, like sincere. Like we need to believe, surrender to Babaji, practice sincerely. We'll receive all these messages. So that last part of this, so like last part is a little advanced, that's what I'm saying, right? So yeah, we can clear our loved ones aura too, same way how we close our aura. So same way there is some affirmations there to create our loved ones, like our family. So some people, like very small kids are very they cannot do by own, right? So we can clear their aura too. So all these techniques, all the concepts, Babaji covered in the third part of the course. So all this book is about connecting with our higher self and self-realization. So this is practical, like all simple book. It's a very small book also. And that's what I'm doing, right? It's 24 weeks, but each chapter, each week is just 2 or 3 pages. We need to each week we need to read same chapter every day and sincerely practice with for first week practice, then move to second week, read second week. So like that, if it is taking to little longer also, you can practice. Since you are a master of that particular week, you can practice and you can move on. So yeah, this is about this book Unified. So unifying one with ourself only, not anybody. So for that, how we should achieve that, Babaji gave in a very simplified way. It's all about us, how we practice and how we surrender. So that's way we can unify with ourselves. This was given by Babaji. So yeah, that's what I wanted to convey. So thank you.